so if you can see my patchy tan, it's none of your business. Don't judge me. Like my hands, let's not even go there. Today we're continuing on with my zodiac sign series and we're doing Pisces. But I'm under pressure because if you know Libra, honestly that makeup look was that bad. That bad. I was genuinely thinking of actually completely deleting it and redoing it. So I feel like I have to redeem myself of that. But before we get into the makeup, I'm going to just do my usual, go onto Google and just do a wee bit of nosing at the traits and everything of a Pisces and see if we can gather anything that's going to relate or give off vibes towards the makeup look that we're going to. I've obviously done my research off camera last night and I've obviously gathered a few bits and pieces for like the eyeshadow that I was kind of thinking, but I'm just going to do a wee bit more of a deep dive on Google here. Personality traits of a Pisces is sensitive, creative, joyful, soulful, compassionate, worldly wise, strengths of making friends, being loyal and being creative and always having hope. So symbolisms. This is something I haven't actually dived into with the other previous zodiac signs that I've done, by the way. I think I've only done like 2 or 3, right? But I think I should maybe start diving into the symbolisms and stuff. So it's the 2 fish, like one's this way and one's that way. So the 2 fish symbolize the constant division of Pisces. The 2 fish symbolize the constant division of Pisces' attention between fantasy and reality. So I'm basically going to take those 2 words and create a makeup look. Fantasy and reality. And also with the fish, I'm thinking of scales. Water, mermaids, mermaid skin, mermaid colours. So I'm thinking pastels, shimmers, glitters, everything. That's kind of why I have pearl earrings in as well. God, I'm so sorry. This is like the longest intro I've ever done. If you know my videos, I love to get straight in with no intro whatsoever. But I came across this picture. Hope you can see that okay. But these are, so I just typed into Instagram like Pisces things or whatever, and this picture came up. And these are the colours I was thinking anyway. So isn't that perfect? Like this. Oh, let's just do it. I'm sitting here with 3 palettes open in front of me and I don't know where to start. So the main colours I'm thinking of is purple, pink and blue. So if we start with blue, purple, then pink. Oh Lord. I'm going to go into this palette first of all from Flornose and take this shade here, but just at the outer edge, creating a wee bit of depth with this matte shade. I'm winging it out. I'm going to keep a fluffy brush beside me so I can just go in and soften those edges. Do you know what look would be, or would have been perfect for this actually? You know the oil spill look I had done not that long ago? Well, it was last year. I'll put up a picture of it. So just in case you didn't see that tutorial, you can obviously go back and have a nosy at it. But that makeup look I think would have been perfect for this because it's still the like the same type of shades and tones. The shade here doesn't really look too purple. I'll try a wee bit though. Maybe not. Back into this palette, I'm going to take this lilac and just blend that beside where I've put the blue shade that I was using. Into this wee palette from Flornose, I'm going to take this shade here. Maybe a mixture between these 2 actually. So we're now introducing more pink. So I'm not being too precise as you can see because these matte shades are just acting as a bit of a background base for the shimmers. So it doesn't need to be perfect by any means. I've also left out the Colourpop Pro Artistry book. So I'm going to take Denim Jacket Metallic Shimmer. And just right at that lash line. I'm so sorry if you can hear my camera making noises. I have noticed that I think the majority of you think it's Stanley purring, but Stanley's never actually in here whenever I'm filming. She used to whenever she was a kitten. She actually was obsessed with my wig drawer. Like the drawer I have with my wigs and my extensions, she just would lay in that. It's weird. And I think it was maybe just like the hair, because she made like biscuits in it. She done all this, it was so cute. But no, she doesn't sit in here anymore with me. You bitch. But I think it's just, I don't know what is the crack with my settings on my camera, so I think it's usually the sound that a camera makes whenever it's like autofocusing, you know, it's like going in and out of focus and stuff. It sounds like that noise, because I can hear it whenever I'm editing, and I know that you can hear it, because I can even hear it now whenever I'm filming. It is a wee bit annoying, but no, it's not. It's not, I can't. I'm going to come back to that palette though. I'm dying to use it. Utopia, this shade here. I just press at it because it's a pressed glitter. I don't really want to pick up too much from it. Get that on my eyeballs. Nay. Then I'm going to go into this Morphe palette and take this shimmer shade here. I do apologise that I'm using numerous palettes. So me. And then just beside that blue that I applied, I'm going to press this on. I'm going to overlap it a wee bit onto the pink and bring it onto the upper brow bone. The upper brow bone? Is there a lower brow bone? And I'm going to go to the Frosty the Snowman gel eyeshadow from Colourpop. Pinky, ooh! It's the pinky shade out of the thing. So taking a wee bit of this. I've never tried these before. And just pressing that in this wee nook, in this wee crease. I know this is probably looking like nothing now, but we're trusting the process with this one. Ah, perfect. Absolutely perfect. And then just on the same brush, I'm going to go into the palette from Flower Notes and take this wee shimmer pink and press this on. What does that look like? Do you know that even actually looks so much nicer by itself? I don't really think I need to put a shimmer over it, but maybe at the top. I'm going to apply the shimmer just up here and then go into the gel eyeshadow again and press that down in here. This is definitely going to be one of these tutorials where I'm just going off on one, doing my own thing and just the most random stuff, and then back into this wee palette and then just pressing that pink up here. Like, I'm just wanting it to look random, like just ripples of water, like mermaid skin or something. Midnight Summer Fairy Tales palette from Flower Nose. I'm gonna take this shimmery green just on my finger. I think this will look beautiful as a topper just up the center of the lid. And that's also going to add in another shift of something. We pressed glitter palette from Colourpop. I don't think they do this anymore, which is such a shame because I do use this quite often. It does come in handy every now and again. Right, I might take that, or I could take this glitter gel from Bratz. Oh no, oh hell no. So in this glitter gel there's butterflies. So I don't really want a big chunk of glitter on my eye that's shaped like a butterfly. Thank you. I'm still wanting to put this shade somewhere. Utopia. The shade here down in the corner. Back into the palette again. Okay, yeah, sure, why not? Yeah, I'm gonna take that denim jacket shade and I'm just gonna put that along the lower lash line. And then for lips, I think this look kind of deserves a gloss. What is that? Oh, I thought that was a pile of mascara. I don't know what that was. Good and Plenty lip liner from Colourpop. Then Florence lip gloss in the shade Berry Bomb. This is from the Strawberry. This is from the Strawberry collection. Strawberry Rococo. But this gloss is it this one? No, it's not. It must be the other one then. There was one of these glosses that I tried last year from this collection. And like, you know me, if you watch my tutorials, you know I don't really do gloss that often. But it must be the other one. But I can wear it constantly. Here it is. It must be this one. Has this more of a tint to it? Yeah. So that one's still nice, but as you can see, it's like more or less clear, to be honest. Gorgeous gloss. This one is yeah, okay, so it's strawberry. Can I talk? Strawberry macaroon. This has more of a tint to it. It's like a strawberry milkshake colour. It's just like a milky strawberry colour. Like a milky red. Kind of leaning more pink. But it's just so beautiful on the lips. This is looking so good. I think I've redeemed myself in some way, right? But the eyes, I'm gonna give these another close-up zoom in. Please do ignore the overgrown eyebrows. Oh my god, I've just realised that I haven't done my hair. I was thinking of doing like a swirly thing. Would that look silly? Thank you guys so much for watching anyway. I will have other products listed and linked down below in the description box that I used. Thank you so much for watching. Did I already say that? Probably. It's like word vomit. Please do let me know who you want me to do next time. I know and I see yous, a lot of yous are mentioning Cancer. I have that on my list already, so it's all good. And I'll see you in my next one.